Hi and welcome to this tutorial on how to make a really simple wire hoop earring. I'm using 1mm sterling silver wire for this today, and I'm just going to start by measuring out the length of wire I'd like. For a hoop, we do make a larger eye at the end, so make sure you take this into consideration. It might take up an extra centimetre, so if you're wanting to make a hoop earring of a specific circumference, make sure you take that into consideration when you're measuring the length of wire. And I'm just going to file the end that's going to go into our ear, just to make sure that it doesn't catch on any fabric and it's not sharp or anything like that. So just rounding it off at the end, and you can just run that over with your finger when you're happy with it to check that it's nice and smooth. And then I'm going to grab my round nose pliers, and I'm moving the wire down the pliers slightly so it's going to make a larger loop, and just twisting that around, and you want to bend the wire back to center that eye. And it's just easier to get the little the other end of the hoop into a bigger eye, so that's just why we make it bigger for a hoop earring. Then I'm just going to wrap it around something round. This ends up being too big, but you probably want something slightly smaller in circumference than the length of the wire you have. I couldn't find anything on hand right now, so I'm just using my ring mandrel, but I'm sure you can find something in your house that will work for whatever length that you have. And then I'm just going to straighten up my eye there. It got a little bit out of whack. And then for the end that's going to go in your ear, you're just going to make a little tick at the end. So just flick up that wire just to make a nice little bit that's going to go into the hoop. You don't want it too big, or else you're going to have to bend it too out of shape to get the end into that eye. And this bit is optional, but I just like to make a little bit of a seat, I guess, or a little dip there, just for the eye to sit in when the hoop is closed. This is optional, but I just think it keeps the shape of the hoop better, I think. So you can see how it sits in a sec. How it just sits a little bit better, and the hoop still stays round. And that's pretty much it. That is a really simple earring hoop. I hope you found this helpful, and thank you so much for watching.